The mahogany-paneled hearing room within the Rayburn House office building stood packed to the brim that muggy Tuesday morning in September 2025. C-SPAN cameras recorded every second as Kellyanne Conway reached to adjust the microphone in front of her, her trademark blonde hair shining beneath the severe fluorescent lighting. She had been called to appear before the House Oversight Committee on accusations of Hatch Act breaches during her role as counselor to President Trump. What happened next would turn into one of the most discussed clashes in the history of Congress. Sitting right opposite Conway was Jasmine Crockett, the youthful Democratic congresswoman from Texas. At 44 years old, Crockett had quickly gained fame as one of the toughest questioners in Congress. Yet even she couldn't have foreseen what was coming. "Miss Conway," Crockett started, her voice steady but incisive, "you've constructed your whole career on what you've termed alternative facts. Today, we're gathered for the real truth." Conway's mouth bent into the well-known smirk she had displayed in innumerable TV appearances. She bent forward, clutching the table's edge. "Representative Crockett," she answered with cool assurance. "I've faced opponents far tougher long before you finished law school. You wish to discuss facts. Let's examine your voting history, your campaign funding, and the true motive behind your push for headlines today." The chamber exploded. Committee members demanded order while photographers clicked away relentlessly. It marked the start of what would become the year's most viewed congressional testimony. Before we delve further into this extraordinary confrontation, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Activate notifications to catch all our latest political reports. Believe me, you'll want to watch what comes next. And share in the comments where you're viewing from. Let's count how many states and nations are watching this political battle. The session was scheduled for 10 a.m., but tensions had built since early morning. Beyond the Rayburn structure, demonstrators from both camps assembled, some with signs declaring Conway for prison, others displaying banners labeling it a witch hunt. The pressure had never been greater. Kellyanne Conway arrived in the hearing room at 9:45, clad in a crisp navy suit that conveyed both authority and rebellion. At 58, she held herself with the poise of a survivor from 4 years in the Trump White House. Years packed with media fights and personal scandals that would have ruined most political paths. Her legal counsel trailed closely. 3 gentlemen in almost matching black suits who appeared anything but enthusiastic about their presence. Conway had cause for confidence. From an obscure pollster, she had risen to one of the best-known names in U.S. politics. She was the initial woman to lead a successful presidential campaign, the creator of the term alternative facts, and a survivor of countless political tempests. Still, she had never encountered Jasmine Crockett. Representative Jasmine Felicia Crockett showed up even sooner at 9:30 a.m. alongside her chief of staff and 2 legislative aides. While Conway projected calm control, Crockett radiated intense focus, her rich purple dress selected on purpose. Her team would later explain it represented the merging of red and blue, echoing her theme of togetherness. Crockett's ascent had been rapid from public defender to state lawmaker to congressional member in less than 10 years. She had established a nationwide reputation for her exact questioning, her skill at slicing through political spin, and her determination not to yield, whether against CEOs, cabinet members, or now Kellyanne Conway. The opening formalities dragged on slowly. Committee Chairman James Comer called the session to order, explaining its aim to investigate possible Hatch Act infractions during Conway's period as presidential counselor. The Hatch Act, for anyone unaware, prohibits federal workers from participating in political actions while on official time. Conway had received multiple citations from the Office of Special Counsel for these infractions, yet she had avoided official consequences until this point. Chairman Comer then passed the floor for initial statements and the chamber grew quiet. All understood this went beyond just the Hatch Act. It concerned responsibility, the Trump years, and if anyone from that time would at last face consequences for prolonged controversy and false information. Kellyanne Conway remained still, hands clasped, her face impossible to read. Schooled by top media experts, she shunned anxious movements and fixed her gaze on the cameras. She knew that in D.C., image frequently becomes truth, and she planned to display power. The ranking member finished his opening comments with a direct remark, "Miss Conway, you swore to serve the American public, not a political group or one individual. Today, we'll uncover if you honored that swear." Conway's lawyer bent in to murmur something. She gave a slight nod, then turned to the microphone. Mr. Chairman, esteemed committee members, she opened. I'm present of my own will to respond to your inquiries. I serve my nation with dignity and honesty, and I dismiss any suggestions otherwise. I anticipate setting the record straight. Her delivery was even and collected, the identical Kellyanne Conway who had debated journalists for years and protected the undefendable effortlessly. Still, a faint sharpness crept into her voice, as though she sensed this occasion could differ. The chairman started 5-minute question periods. The initial ones from Republican supporters allowed Conway to share her story as a dedicated civil servant, wrongly aimed at by biased opponents. Then came Jasmine Crockett's opportunity. Miss Conway, Crockett opened without looking from her notes, an intentional gesture all noted. Let's begin with basics. Do you understand perjury? Conway's eyes tightened. Naturally, Representative. I'm a lawyer. Excellent, Crockett said. At last raising her eyes, her stare piercing. Then you know that deceiving Congress is a federal offense with up to 5 years imprisonment. I'm completely familiar with the statute, Representative Crockett. Are you implying anything? Crockett offered a subtle, informed grin, the type prosecutors show when a witness bites. I'm not implying, Miss Conway. I'm merely confirming you grasp the gravity of your upcoming words. Now, consider March 6, 2020. Conway moved a bit in her chair. That day was burned into her mind. It was when she spoke on Fox News from the White House grounds, using her official position to back a Republican Senate hopeful, a clear Hatch Act breach. On that occasion, Crockett went on, displaying a clip on her tablet. You were on White House property and stated, quote, Doug Jones is a failed senator and Alabama needs to support Tommy Tuberville. Is that correct? I was questioned on the Alabama Senate contest. Conway answered smoothly, and I shared my view. Miss Conway, you stood on government land, identified by your official role, and spoke as presidential counselor. The Office of Special Counsel flagged this specifically as a breach. Right. Conway's counsel bent into whisper, but she waved him away. The OSC and I differed on Hatch Act application. Differences. Crockett's voice edged up a notch, Miss Conway. The OSC advised your dismissal from federal employment. That's no difference. That's a government body ruling you broke the law multiple times. The chamber hushed save for the soft clacking of the court reporter's keys. C-SPAN's lens switched between Conway and Crockett, capturing each faint reaction. Representative, Conway started, stabilizing her voice. I've covered these issues already. The OSC's view was too expansive. Crockett cut in. An uncommon step for the experienced player. I'm uninterested in scripted lines, Miss Conway. I'm focused on truth. Here's a fact. You faced Hatch Act citations at least 10 times. Here's more. You stated publicly, and I quote, let me know when the jail sentence starts. Do you remember those words? Conway's steadiness faltered. That was misrepresented. The setting, Crockett said, producing a paper, was a journalist querying the OSC's conclusions. You chuckled and uttered exactly that. It's recorded. Shall I show it to the committee? Conway sought to recover. Representative Crockett, I recognize your strategy. Attempting to revisit history since no accountability occurred. Crockett broke in. You're correct, Miss Conway. That's precisely my intent. The public merits knowing why you felt exempt from the law. I never felt exempt. Conway retorted, her voice rising. I served my nation in an extraordinary era. And at times what? Crockett pushed. At times the law is irrelevant. At times principles fade if you serve the proper leader. Conway's cheeks reddened. That's not my statement. Then explain it. When you breached the Hatch Act and the OSC verified repeated infractions, what justified it? My reason, Conway declared solidly, was performing my duties representing the administration's views. Your duties included breaking federal statutes. My duties involved informing the public from the White House grounds about the administration's plans. By supporting candidates using your official designation. Crockett shot back. Her voice intensified, each query hitting accurately. Miss Conway, did President Trump ever order you to breach the Hatch Act? The chamber inhaled sharply. It was the anticipated query, the one linking Trump straight to federal wrongdoing. Conway's attorney objected swiftly. That query seeks privileged talks, but Crockett prepared. Mr. Chairman, ordering a federal crime falls outside executive privilege. The witness shall respond. Chairman Comer paused. Republican attendees fidgeted uneasily. Miss Conway, you can reply, he stated hesitantly. Conway inhaled deeply. President Trump never ordered me to break laws. But he didn't prevent you, correct? Crockett continued. Upon the OSC's initial citation, did President Trump instruct you to cease? The president backed his team. That's not my question. Did he command you to halt Hatch Act breaches? Yes or no? It's not straightforward. It is a yes or no, Miss Conway. Post-citation for federal lawbreaking, did President Trump order you to stop? Conway paused. Yes would confess continuation despite alerts. No would imply Trump permitted it. The president relied on me to perform correctly, so no. He never ordered you to cease lawbreaking. That instant, Kellyanne Conway committed her key error or what she viewed as a clever counter. Leaning in, she delivered with the biting, assured manner that defined her cable presence. Representative Crockett, I note your obsession with the Hatch Act while your campaign faces grave questions. Crockett showed no response. We're not discussing me, Miss Conway. Oh, but we must, Conway pressed, detecting weakness. If ethics and responsibility matter, let's review the $50,000 in donations your campaign took from a PAC now federally probed. Republicans leaned forward. The sudden shift altered the room's vibe. Crockett's expression stayed even, but she straightened, a subtle informed grin appearing. A signal Conway missed. Miss Conway, Crockett stated calmly. Are you deflecting from your possible crimes by leveling baseless claims at a congressional member? They're not unfounded. It's public information. Correct. It is public, Crockett answered steadily, surprising all. Public that I accepted lawful donations from a PAC later probed and exonerated. Also public that I returned them upon concerns, though not required. What else is public? Crockett queried. Conway said nothing. Your fees from consulting, Crockett proceeded. The $500,000 from the Trump campaign while posing as unpaid advisor. The entities you formed to channel funds and your failure to disclose properly. Shall we examine that public record, Miss Conway? Conway's color faded. Her lawyer whispered intensely. I don't understand your reference, Conway claimed, her sharpness gone. No. Then let me remind you. Crockett retrieved a large folder and laid documents on the table. Transfers, statements, filings, secured legally via FOIA and public searches. Miss Conway, did you receive Trump campaign payments via CAC Consulting LLC as presidential counselor? Any funds were for prior services before government. These dates are April 2020. Crockett noted. You were deep in the administration. Those were lingering for earlier efforts. Lingering $50,000 monthly for 3-year-old work. Crockett questioned. Miss Conway, do you view this committee as naive? Then Conway aired fatally. Trapped and irritated, she fired back with the phrase dooming her. Representative Crockett, I've encountered opponents far smarter before your law school graduation. You seek facts. Let's review your votes, your finances, and your true desperation for spotlight today. The chamber burst. Members yelled for calm as the chairman banged the gavel often. Amid it, Crockett remained steady, a subtle knowing grin present. When quiet returned at last, she spoke into her mic. Miss Conway, I finished law school in 2006. Since, I've defended the public for those unable to pay for justice. I legislated at state level for voting rights and justice reform. And now, I sit in Congress ensuring accountability for people like you, likely your first time. What have you done since 2006? Aiding rich men in deceiving the public. So yes, compare records. The chamber froze. You personalize it. Let's personalize. Crockett went on. You doubted my smarts. Let's explore. Asterisk I graduated magna cum laude from Rhodes College. Earned my JD from University of Houston, passed bar first try. You attended law school, passed bar, then polled politically and spun media. Asterisk never tried cases, defended clients, practiced law. You pretend lawyer on TV. Conway attempted interruption, but Crockett continued. You raised my votes. All public. I supported healthcare, education, infrastructure for families. Your record, defending twice impeached president who sparked insurrection, uttered 30,000 plus lies. Asterisk you cited my finances. Addressed, but yours, dark money in your firm, unreported foreign ties, here because agencies found you lawbreaking, yet you play victim. Asterisk Crockett accessed her briefcase, pulled a red-tabbed folder. Camera focused as she opened deliberately. Miss Conway, something to show. Exhibit 47. She lifted a paper for view. Conway's counsel stood. Mr. Chairman, no prior exhibits. Ambush. Asterisk Chairman Comer looked to Crockett. Representative, this document. This, Mr. Chairman, Crockett said, is Conway's personal email to Trump officials, June 15, 2020. Coordinates campaign while counselor. Subpoenaed lawfully from campaign. Asterisk Miss Conway's team notified 3 weeks prior. Conway's attorney sat, face dark. Crockett resumed, you wrote, quote, hit Biden on Hunter preconvention. I can from White House for wait. Asterisk your email. Conway studied, paling. Miss Conway, your email. Need context review, she murmured. Context, Crockett said, using position for campaign plans. Beyond Hatch Act, possible conspiracy defrauding U.S. Asterisk aware. Conway whispered. Invoke Fifth Amendment. Chamber roared. Pleading Fifth in hearing often viewed guilty publicly. Asterisk invoking against self-incrimination. Crockett asked sharply, cameras rolling. On counsel advice, yes, Conway said. Record notes Miss Conway refuses on potential crimes, Crockett declared. Asterisk but this, Miss Conway, not criminal, no fifth. Should public servants face accountability for lawbreaking? Conway trapped. Yes implicates self. No implies officials exempt. Believe in rule of law, Conway cautious. Asterisk not asked, Crockett said. Accountable yes or no? Depends circumstances. Depends. So sometimes officials break law okay. Not said. Then what? Crockett pushed. Sounds like no consequences for your breaks, prosecution for others. Your alternative fact. Crockett linked tablet to room screens. Video appeared. Recognize, Miss Conway. Showed Conway at 2020 fundraiser. Source. Conway asked, composure breaking. Whistleblower, concerned attendee. Asterisk play. Lawyer whispered, she froze. Crockett played. Conway to donors, Hatch Act, please. For system novices. Truth? We do need it to win. Asterisk OSC letters fine. Enforce. President tells TV destroy Biden. AG our side. Congress scared. Untouchable, post-November remember allies. Room chaos. Asterisk Conway admitted knowingly breaking law with President, AG support. Miss Conway, Crockett overdid revised testimony Trump never directed lawbreaking. Conway huddled attorneys. Asterisk 1 rose. Mr. Chairman, recess for client consult. Denied, Crockett before Chairman. Weeks prepared. No escape now caught misleading. Under oath. Asterisk Trump direct Hatch Act breach. Fifth. AG bar allow. Fifth. Lied committee not above law. Fifth. Asterisk Crockett eased back, moment sinking. Live broadcasts everywhere. Conway's fifth's devastating. Yet combative, Conway grabbed mic in pause. Asterisk Representative Crockett, with private videos, emails, wonder constituents think your communications. Texts progressive donors destroy Trump ties. Coordination activists disrupt proceedings. Criminal conspiracy. Your show trials destroy lives gain. Asterisk first, Crockett laughed. Truly laughed. Miss Conway, after multiple fifths, tape illegal, accuse me misconduct. See my donor texts. Held phone. Submit committee forensic now. Asterisk texts, emails, calls. You same. Conway mute. Thought so. Crockett said. Room charged. Difference, nothing hide. You everything, public sees. Crockett continued. Asterisk final document, lifted sheet. Exhibit 52A. Immunity U, SDNY, January 21, 2021, Post-Trump office. Asterisk agreed cooperate prosecutors immunity Hatch Act, other crimes. Correct. Silence. Stunned. Conway pale. Sealed how? Asterisk unsealed yesterday, Miss Conway. Judge order for hearing. Provide evidence Trump officials for immunity. Hesitated. Consult counsel. Asterisk consulted prosecutors. Crockett pushed. Deal protect self, betray colleagues, lied Congress. Means immunity void. Prosecute all. Asterisk Hatch Act, perjury, finance, everything. Attorneys whispered. One up. Recess, client needs counsel. Chairman agreed, damage done. Recess, chaos. Reporters filed. Asterisk Conway lawyers, shaken defeated. Headline moment. Escorted out, Crockett called, Miss Conway. Turned across noise. Understand, Crockett firm. Asterisk, not personal. Accountability, show public no one above law. Not you, former boss, anyone. Conway's reply live mics replayed endlessly. Think one. No idea started. War on half country. Asterisk Crockett iconic calm. No, Miss Conway. Declared law matters. Half problem declare war democracy. Minutes, Kurt Crockett destroys Conway worldwide trend. Clips confrontation. Fifth. Immunity reveal. Asterisk fundraiser millions. Cable frenzy. CNN Anderson Cooper, consequential hearing since Watergate. Conway implicated self, Trump circle. Fox Tucker Carlson, show trial partisan. Asterisk couldn't ignore fifths, immunity damage. MSNBC Rachel Maddow full program analysis. Crockett exposed Conway lies, Trump disregard law culture. Asterisk social harsher. Memes Conway shock immunity. Fifth remix viral. Fundraiser millions, striking George Conway tweet, truth out. Always. Asterisk hours, DOJ review Conway immunity, testimony perjury. DC U.S. Attorney examine hearing evidence. Experts in. Asterisk, Conway Jeopardy, Preet Bharara podcast. Perjury, Hatch conspiracy, finance, immunity void, Hatch back. Prison possible. Asterisk, Harvard Lawrence Tribe tweet, Conway masterclass not testify. Traps worsened each answer. Analysts immunity damaging. Confessed cooperation, usable now. Asterisk deal save self, violate lying Congress, Joyce Vance. Reckless, catastrophic. Fallout beyond Conway. Defending Republican scrutiny. Asterisk senators dismissed Hatch minor new statements. Mitt Romney, concerns lawlessness previous. No above law. Most deflected, witch hunt, relitigate past. Kevin McCarthy. Asterisk Democrats vindication. Speaker Hakeem Jeffries broader Trump Hatch probe. Beginning, follow evidence. Asterisk Elizabeth Warren Special Prosecutor Conway, Trump conduct. Coordinated disregard. Asterisk Crockett career defining. Overnight freshman to national. Campaign $2 million plus small donations 48 hours. Networks interviews. Late show Stephen Colbert standing ovation. Prepared? Smiled, homework. Asterisk Conway bluff, can't with receipts. Viral millions. Progressives champion. Crew president, held Trump official accountable. Asterisk grounded. Walpo op-ed, not me or Conway. Truth, America no above law. Presidents, advisors, Congress, none. Forget, cease democracy, founders prevented. Asterisk 2 days, Conway-Bannon podcast. Setup, motivated, planned. Questionable documents, ambush sealed, criminalize differences. Bannon doubtful. Fifth explain. Asterisk protect corrupt system. Bannon reminded system she ran corrupt. Interview crumbled. Defensive, evasive, frantic. Asterisk immunity, lawyers no. Deflect Crockett ambitious freshman no Washington grasp, flat. Evidence overwhelming, video damning. Trump officials silent. Asterisk Trump statement spokesperson, minor administration. Hardly knew. Betrayal, isolated. Weak, investigation widened. Oversight subpoenas 6 Trump hatch. Asterisk DOJ broader Trump hatch criminal. FBI raid Conway home office, files devices. Whistleblowers. 3 staff emails texts Conway campaign official. Asterisk damaging assistant recordings Conway, hatch not us. Whatever win, problem talk president. Authenticated, evidence mountain. Asterisk 3 weeks, indicted. Multiple federal, 4 hatch, 2 perjury Congress, 1 conspiracy defraud U.S., 3 false investigators. Asterisk press D.C. U.S. attorney, no above law. Charges betray trust, like Congress. Surrendered, $500,000 bond. Courthouse images dominated. Asterisk team innocent, motivated, experts doubtful. Evidence convict, Ellie Honig. Raid, whistleblowers slim. Hearing reshaped politics. Asterisk consequences ethical legal once minor. Trump hatch plea negotiate avoid fate. Democrats vindication accountability. Asterisk Crockett preparation persistence difference. Republicans reckoning. Tide Trump choose defend or distance. Some reform. Republican senators stronger hatch. Asterisk restore faith, Susan Collins. Everyone accountable party. Others double, banana republics, Josh Hawley prosecute rivals. Asterisk nation divided more. First years, law mattered. Month, Crockett 60 minutes Leslie Stahl. Defining Conway attack response tide. Asterisk new personal cornered attack, ready. Studied hearings interviews playbook. Too far. Steady. For years administration above law. Broke ethics, lied, undermined smile. Enough. Asterisk aggressive. Job. Public defender prepared. Fight written off, truth powerful odds. Fought truth. Praised conservatives. Asterisk symbol new generation. Fearless prepared unwilling down. 6 months trial spectacle crowds coverage. Prosecution devastating. Fundraiser admit, emails coordination, witnesses disregard. Asterisk damaging assistant quote, hatch little people. We rules. Defense selective, judge rejected deliberate repeated. Asterisk relied counsel, warned illegal. Stand backfired. Cross contradict combative no recall emails name. Asterisk prosecutor, someone else account or lie jury. Deliberated less than 6 hours guilty all. Sentencing judge, oath serve uphold. Broke repeated. Sentence seriousness deter above law. Asterisk 18 months prison. Appeal vow, little hope. Serving, impact rippled. Law schools teach oversight model. Asterisk Crockett style blueprint lawmakers. Hatch force. Training violations drop. Trump scrutiny indictments. Asterisk Republicans turning. Separate Trump conservative. Others persecution divide shape future. Crockett meteoric. Asterisk Democratic speakers fundraisers. Judiciary advocate reform transparency. Questioning must watch. Senate presidential talk louder. Asterisk grounded mission accountability law. Focused House. Interviews, not next job. This one. Asterisk work rebuild trust accountability. Legislation strengthen hatch ethics bipartisan. Asterisk mentor younger prepare hold account. Lasting inspire generation accountability real system function defend. Asterisk year serving, prison conservative podcast. Unapologetic political prisoner Crockett ruin advantage. CNN Crockett calm firm. Destroyed self-break lie. Not violate Hatch Congress immunity. Decisions. Asterisk mirror consequences. Not ruin justice. Paused. Believe destroyed crimes remember administration harmed. Asterisk lost care jobs faith. Part harmed millions. Accountable not persecution least justice. Asterisk confrontation defining post-Trump. Courage preparation persistence accountability untouchable. Analysts oversight example check executive diligence skill. Asterisk value elect capable prepared. Defender precise key. Not oppose prove pursue. Asterisk ripple future cautious ethics consequences. Hatch optional over. Restored hope powerful escape. Asterisk system imperfect function principled fight. Back Crockett countered attacks facts documentation turning modern politics accountability Washington. Law matter again. Asterisk young Texas proved preparation truth overcome manipulation falsehoods. Conway entered confident manage freshman. Media deflection turn advantage. Asterisk never faced Crockett homework evidence no intimidate. Stun sharp rebuttal methodical dismantle lies violations immunity image collapse. Facts matter. Asterisk evidence law. Courage stand proof demand even powerful justice. Crockett not challenge hearing. Showed democracy function oversight meaning no above law. Asterisk reshaped politics. Impact continues. Official bend recall downfall. Witness lie remember cross. Claim immunity truth persistence justice. Asterisk Crockett changed landscape forever. Insightful story like subscribe in-depth coverage. Notifications update. Share reminder accountability no above law. Asterisk comments thoughts. Justice served. Others scrutiny. Read engagement stories. Watching remember democracy truth prevails.